medieval military strategy emerge from what ancient earlier civilizations had done. In the Middle Ages, there was no such thing as a standing army, and this was also true of the Roman Republic. Between 1000 and 1300, armies could be raised using a number of means. Primarily, troops were recruited using the feudal system. A lord, and this included kings, would give out parcels of land to his followers, with the expectation that military service would be provided in return. This is in contrast to the earlier Roman army, which was based on a compulsory levy on all adult male citizens. This changed under Emperor Augustus with the introduction of legions and auxilia. The troops raised in the Middle Ages included infantrymen, missilemen, so archers and crossbowmen, and armoured mounted knights, who have become synonymous with the Middle Ages. In around 1100, a knight was simply a warrior who fought on horseback, and who had no particular social standing. But over the course of the 12th century, knights began to gradually acquire an enhanced social status. By the end of the 13th century in Western Europe, the idea of a knight and the nobility had fused to become a single social class. After this point, holding a certain amount of land and having a degree of noble status was required before becoming a knight. The main catalyst for this development was the emergence of the concept known as chivalry. In 1200, chivalry consisted of a set of principles which set out how a knight should conduct himself on the battlefield, including how he should treat his defeated enemies. But not all knightly conduct upheld chivalric ideals. A common tactic employed on the battlefield was the feigning of a retreat, to encourage the enemy to break their lines in chase. Armies also often looted the towns and villages they passed through in order to acquire supplies. In the 100 Years' War, this manoeuvre was known as a chevauchée. This was when mounted troops would burn and pillage enemy territory, to distract and demoralise the enemy, all while denying them access to supplies. As the Middle Ages progressed, mercenaries became more prominent on the medieval battlefield. These were men who fought for pay, rather than out of loyalty or duty to their superiors.